Welcome back, beautiful, to the Mrs. Manifestation channel. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing healing your inner child so that you can unlock next level confidence and magnetism. Because your inner child is still shaping your self-confidence, your self-worth, and believe it or not, your ability to manifest the life that you desire. So if you've ever felt stuck, if you've ever struggled with self-doubt or repeated old patterns that you feel are keeping you from stepping into your power, then this episode is definitely for you. In today's episode, I'm going to cover how your inner child still influences your reality and therefore your manifestations. I'm going to discuss the hidden blocks that are keeping you from becoming your highest self. And I'm also going to be discussing how to heal, reprogram, and align with the magnetic, high-value woman that you were born to be. Now, I want you to know before we get started that your past does not define you. The woman you're becoming is waiting for you to claim her. So if you are ready, I want you to drop an emoji in the comments, the diamond emoji. Let me know that you are a diamond, you are worth this, you are ready to elevate to the next level, and let's get into this. Now, if you're liking this content, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button because it really helps to get this message, this really valuable message out to all the women who need to hear it just like you. I don't know how you found this video, how it popped up, whether it was on your For You page on YouTube or whether you found it by searching or you found the channel. But this video is for you, and my purpose is to help empower women like you to build their dream lives. So we need to get the message out there. So thank you so much for subscribing and for liking, because it really helps YouTube to see that this content is valuable and share it with others. Now let's get into this. So part one, first thing that we need to do today, we need to focus on how your inner child shapes your reality. So you've got the basis to actually understand why we need to make certain changes if this applies to you. So whether you realize it or not, your inner child is running the show. The way you view yourself, the love you accept, and the success you allow all stem from your subconscious beliefs. And those subconscious beliefs were created when you were a child. You were programmed by the people who lived with you, by your people in your environment, in your community, by the people that were guiding you at school, maybe in your faith community if you had one. All of these groups and communities were all shaping your subconscious beliefs. So if you grew up feeling unseen, unworthy, or like you had to prove yourself, you might still be carrying that energy with you today. If you struggle with self-doubt, your inner child may have learned that love and validation were conditional. So if you struggle with love, success, confidence, and feeling like you're not worthy of it, you may still be chasing instead of receiving. If you struggle with self-doubt, your inner child may have learned that love, validation were conditional. And if you find yourself self-sabotaging any success that comes your way, it might be because deep down, younger you didn't believe that she was deserving of more. If you always feel like you're chasing after love, money, or opportunities, it could be because you once felt like actually you had to earn everything instead of just receiving it. So to manifest effortlessly, you must heal the old wounds that make you feel unworthy of what you desire. Your inner child is not just a memory. Your inner child is alive in you. She's influencing every single choice you make. And if you don't heal her, those old patterns will keep playing out in your life. And the reason why I know that is because I had to face this myself and confront this myself. I actually created a visualization meditation on this because I knew how helpful it can be. Once you realize that until you give that inner child the love the attention, the affection, the worthiness. You tell her that she is everything already. She is enough. She is beautiful. She is perfect. She doesn't need to prove herself. Until you reprogram your mindset, you can never grow and evolve. You can never manifest, because there's always going to be a ceiling. It's glass. You won't see it, but there's going to be a ceiling on what you can achieve, and you're going to feel like you're constantly pulling yourself back. The meditation is going to be down below, but you can comment meditation if you want me to send you the direct link to that one. So let's move on, because now we know how important it is that we know why our inner child needs to be faced and her needs need to be met. Let's look at the hidden blocks that are keeping you stuck. So essentially, healing your inner child is the key to stepping into your highest self. But first, you need to recognize what's been holding you back. So it might be for you the fear of being seen. If younger you felt rejected or criticized or laughed at or made a fool of, then you may unconsciously dim your light because you're so afraid of judgment, because that hurt has carried with you for your whole lifetime. You didn't want to be the butt of all the jokes. You didn't want to be the person who shines so brightly that you can be stripped and torn down. I really feel that. For you, it might be feeling not enough. If love or praise were really inconsistent for you, if you never received any, you might struggle with self-worth, and you might find that you're always seeking external validation. You're always doing things with the motivation to be seen and to be complimented and to be thought of in a certain way, versus because you actually feel called to do these things because it's part of you and for creativity and just because it lights you up. It might be for your scarcity mindset. If you grew up with lack, whether that was financial, emotional, or love related, you may have limiting beliefs around abundance and receiving. And if you feel called to do so, then pop in the comments below what you find you're struggling most with. Because when you do that, it helps me to create content that's really tailored and suitable to your needs. It helps me to help you even more. So be sure to comment below what your very biggest block you feel that's keeping you stuck is right now. And I'll do my best to get back and create something really valuable and useful for you. The truth is that you are no longer that little girl. You're actually a fully grown, beautiful adult now. You are now the creator of your reality. So when you heal these wounds, and you will heal them if you commit, then you're going to free yourself to be the woman that you are meant to be. This is so important, because you're always going to find like you have a weight on your heart and on your shoulders until you release, until we do what's necessary to release. So let's get on to that. Reprogramming for confidence and magnetism. How do we do that? How do we get there? Well, healing is powerful, but the truth is, reprogramming is what truly transforms your identity. We are all surviving through programs that are running 24/7 on autopilot in our subconscious mind. So we need to accept that programming. We need to accept that this is actually there, it's running. There's a program which pretty much dictates most of our lives. And if we want to see different results from what we're seeing now, our programming needs to change. So let's look at how we do that. We need to shift from seeking validation to embodying self-trust and inner worth. So affirming and embodying our new self-concept is how you're going to start to make the change. Your inner dialogue creates your self-image. Shift it with affirmations that rewire your subconscious mind. In the meditation that I discussed earlier, the healing child meditation, healing your inner child meditation, there are affirmations included within this, but it really takes you to a very deep level where you can relax, where you can meet with your inner child, when you can meet with your future self who's achieved absolutely everything, and visualize this healing taking place. It's real. It's happening. It can happen for you. All it takes is you going deeply into that subconscious mind and changing the way that you think about the situation. Rewiring those pathways in your brain which dictate the outcomes that you see today. And when you're going through your daily life, instead of saying things like, I hope I'm good enough, you say, I am worthy, I am radiant, I am magnetic, just as I am. Instead of things like, what if I fail? We say, success is inevitable for me. If it's not meant for me, it must not have been right for me. You must put your faith in the universe, in God, in the angels, and everyone who knows what's best for you. You're just carrying out the work here to make it all possible. The next point is to expand your nervous system to receive more. So it's about self-soothing. It's about speaking to yourself with the love and the reassurance that your inner child needed and maybe never ever received. If you're used to playing small because you're so scared of the potential rejection or the negative elements of not achieving certain outcomes, then stepping into your power is going to feel so uncomfortable at first. But it's about teaching your body that confidence, love, and abundance, they are so safe to receive. When you feel that discomfort, it's about breathing into it. Taking huge, deep breaths. Breathing is so underrated. It's so healing. It's about holding the energy of your future self, which we will show you how to do in the meditation. And it's about moving forward as her. And finally, to reprogram for confidence and magnetism, it's about making decisions as her today. Your dream, most radiant, most high value, most incredible self today. If the confident, magnetic version of you was making choices, how would she act? That's all you have to ask yourself. Would she settle? Would she doubt herself or hold back? No. So move, speak, and show up as if you already are the woman who has it all, mind, body, and spirit, because you are. It's within you. The more you affirm, the more you embody, and the more you take action as your highest self, the faster your reality will shift to match her energy. My final thoughts for today are that you don't need to wait to become her. You just need to align with her. The high value, radiant, magnetic version of you, she already exists. Your glow up, success, and your dream life start with the identity you choose today. So right now, decide, are you ready to heal, reprogram, and step into her? Because your inner child is ready to heal, and your next level self is waiting for you to claim her. The more that you nurture and reprogram her, the easier it will become for you to manifest, attract, and embody confidence. So are you ready to step into her? Drop I am her in the comments if you are claiming it today. I would so love to hear from you. And if you're ready to go deeper into this work, then click the link below to receive the Healing Your Inner Child meditation. Because your transformation starts now, and you do deserve to be supported. So, like I mentioned, all you have to do to access the guided meditation is now navigate to the first link you'll find in the description, or you can just go to mrsmanifestation.com/inner-child and you can get instant free access right there. On the website, you'll also find some more personalized mini packages that are going to help support you to achieve your greatness. You can find out more about them on the website. and all of the latest offers and amazing freebies that I have for you are there as well on mrsmanifestation.com. And as always, all the links are in the description. So thank you so much for joining me today. I would love to hear from you, your comments, how you are working to heal your inner child, and what progress you're making so far. I really want to know what's the biggest takeaway that you've had from today, because I absolutely adore connecting with you in the comments, beautiful women. So have an amazing day. I wish you so much love, a big hug to you and your inner child, and I'll see you for the next episode.